Yo, what is up? What is going on, guys? Welcome to the Where the Magic Happens room, as we call it, the stream room, man. So we're gonna get into it. We're gonna show you guys a little peek into kind of my daily setup, what it looks like, what kind of revolves around this room, and what you guys don't see. So the first thing is that we do got a little futon set up here. This is one that was kind of extra, that kind of wanted to fill the space back here. It is just me in this room that you guys know streams, records, does all my content, but it's also partially my office where I work. So it is a good place where I can sit down, do some laptop work, relax a little bit if I want to get out of the mindset of sitting at my desk all day. Most importantly, I did get this primarily for my wife and my fur daughter. So when I'm streaming and I'm doing big content events that last all day, like watch parties, you guys love the watch parties. They have a place to chill, sit, and relax as well. Primarily that has been taken over thanks to our pride and joy, Amira. She has kind of still in the futon. This blue blanket is not even mine, it is hers. So because she sits here so much, her blanket is now permanently here now. Up on the wall too, we got, you guys know I'm a big fan of Pokemon. We got some Pokemon Center edition posters. These are officially from the Pokemon Center. These sell out almost every time. I had an hour slot to get these last, I wanna say, no, it's like 2.5, 3 years ago. So we got 6 posters up here. I am getting the other 2 up soon, hopefully in about another week or so. We got, first one we got is the Kanto region, everybody's pride and joy that they know and love back in 1999. Second, we got my favorite, we got the Johto region. We got the infamous bell tower with Ho-Oh in the back of the moonlight, which is a really cool detail. Third, we got Hoenn, a very underrated region that doesn't get the respect. The Moss Deep Space Center, what a battle you can have there in the actual game with Deoxys coming out of the moon. Fourth, a fan favorite, we got the Sinnoh region and Mount Coronet, a very beautiful image, of course, too, of another legendary in the background. Really awesome. These, I wanted to get my hands on these. These sell out every time. And when I finally got an opportunity, I told my wife, I'm sorry, you're gonna see some Pokemon Center stuff randomly hit the bank account. Just trust me on this. So then the fourth one, we got the Kalos region, Prism Tower, a beautiful background. You can see Hoopa there too. And then finally the Alola region. This is my wife's favorite, Melemele Island. Very beautiful scenery with Tapu Koko there. So these are some really cool posters I added to the room. You guys know I'm a huge Pokemon fan, so I think these add a really good touch of detail and it brings me to a happy place. All right, secondly, we'll do one more Pokemon thing since we're on the topic before we get to the actual setup. My wife got this for me many years ago. I am getting a new frame to kind of fit it. This was just a temporary one, but it is my favorite Greninja, aka Ash Greninja. You can tell the detail. For people that don't know lore, the lore is there's a little red hint of his trainer on the top. So very, very cool poster she got me. It's just my favorite Mon. I was very happy when she got me this because it just, yeah, it kind of pulls the room all together. Now for the background stuff, we'll do this before we get into the main beef of the setup. Of course, we got a monster here. This is primarily for setup purposes. This is a new flavor. Your boy is a free agent for those of you guys that do not know. I am not with any energy company right now. The last one I was with has been about 1.5 years, so I am a free agent, so this is safe to talk about. Monster Energy has been getting me through watch parties. Monster Energy is the official sponsor of the Call of Duty League. So if you guys haven't had a chance yet, we got the matches going on today too while AJ's here. But yeah, if you guys haven't yet, celebrate this upcoming holiday, 4th of July, with the new Ultra Red, White, and Blue Raz flavor from Monster Energy, currently available at all major retailers. So Monster has been getting me through the watch parties and also a lot of the streams. We have this background. This is a gift box from Call of Duty Next. Your boy was thankful enough to be part of the Call of Duty Next watch party. They sent me a lot of swag. So I do have this box in the background, really just to show appreciation for everything they've done. Wearing the shirt too, of course. So yeah, shout out to the whole team at Call of Duty for giving me the opportunity to not only represent them for a watch party at Call of Duty Next to show you guys a lot of early stuff, hopefully for Modern Warfare 4. That's gonna be coming out soon. Also to do the normal major watch parties, including champs that we'll be having here in a couple of months. Rounding out here, we have a, like I said, more Pokemon stuff I put in the background just for people that love lore. Crown Zenith box from 2001. Really, really great collection. Secondly, we got some Chaos Rising Elite Trainer boxes. These were very hard to get. The only reason I got these, and these are in the backgrounds because again, your boy's a huge Greninja fan. My man finally got the respect he deserves. So it shows him on the top. It's a really cool box art too, because when you flip it, it shows him upward. So really cool design. And then secondly too, like I mentioned to you guys, we got a couple of posters here. This is for the Unova region. And then there's one more for the Galar region. You guys will see that there. Just a quick peek. Those will go up on the wall soon. Very cool artworks that I'm gonna hang up. And then this is something I want to shout out my man Pabby. because my boy Pappy got this for me about 2.5, 3 years ago. I'm gonna hook it up here, make it look real nice. It's a light up Greninja, our piece of artwork, an acrylic artwork. So it does glow in RGB, which is really cool. So I'm gonna have that put up on a nice stand here in a couple of days. Shout out to my boy Pappy, man, for only the real, for showing your boy love. Now guys, we're gonna get into the meat of it. So you guys all know, man, our longtime partner Respawn Products, man, gave us a top of the line chair. This is the best model out there. This is the Respawn Spire. So your boys had this chair for about 2 years now. First of all, thank you for Respawn. This is top of the line, guys. It's a great chair. It's the best on the market. This has improved my posture like crazy. I was hunched over. I was very poor postured as a kid. Most importantly, when I used to compete, even when I went to tournaments and I sat in those steel chairs, my posture was terrible. Not only did all the chairs in the past Respawn has sent me help my posture, but this one most importantly does. It's got a very nice mesh background, a cool gel cooling seating, which is very nice too. It has microfoam padding, which is very comfortable. That's how I can sit here all day. Of course, an adjustable headrest, so your boy can always make sure he's comfortable when he's locked in and leaning forward. Adjustable armrest as well. So very awesome chair, man. I can't thank the team enough. They are a family, a partnership that I will never part with at all in the foreseeable future, of course. So I can thank them for that. Next, when we push this aside here, this is kind of the bread and butter of it. I'm a person, I'm a content creator. I do not get rid of stuff if it still works. So if I have it and it still works, I'm gonna keep it. There's no point to get rid of it. So, and AJ, zoom in on this right there for all the Green Wall fans. Optic Gaming is now up 1-0. They just won 250 to 136. So to all my Falcons fans, my boy Panther, hopefully they bounce back map 2. Everything here is a lot of stuff you guys will see here in a second that I'm gonna go over that I just don't get rid of. Before I get into the setup right here, though, at the table, we're gonna focus on a background thing right here. This is called I call it my reason wall. So as a married man, I really, kind of drop the whole pride act. When you guys become adults, you have a spouse that you love and that they're your everything. You learn how to, of course, drop your pride and take it for what it is. I call this my reason wall. So whenever I come to my setup, whether I'm working from home remotely, whether I'm creating content, scooping up ideas, this is something I've posted. My wife has sent me a lot of notes when we used to do the long distance thing, when she's visited family for long periods of time, and then a lot of memorial events kind of we've had over the past years of being married, and also when we weren't married, we used to date. So it gives me, I call it my reason wall because she is my reason. It gives me some motivation every single day to keep doing what I love, keep chasing my dream. So yeah, it's always something I look up on. When you guys see me on stream and you guys see me like look to the top left, it's exactly what I'm looking at. So first and foremost, there's another piece of artwork she got me. I keep this by my setup. When you guys see me look on the bottom left, I'm using a look at that artwork she drew me. Again, your boy's not sponsored. I am a free agent, guys, so I can technically expedite all of my options here. So I got some NeuroGum at the station. NeuroGum is a great product I recently found. A lot of my friends chew it. Some content creator friends chew it too. I don't drink it like a normal energy drink, of course. If I need an extra boost or if I'm at work and I need to kind of just lock in a little bit more, I chew a piece of NeuroGum. It's a great product. I recommend you guys trying it. For some people, it's just nice on the go. Getting into it now, SCUF Gaming Controller. This is a SCUF Impact. This thing has been through the ringer. It's still got the 2 paddles on the back as well. This is a controller from 2020, man. This is not my original controller. My boy Kellen got it to me. He gave it to me for a great deal. My controller broke at the time. I needed a replacement. It still works. The stick drift is horrible on each stick. The triggers on the paddles get stuck. I am getting a brand new controller first. You guys will see that controller when it comes in the mail soon. I'm really excited about it and I can't wait to do a review on it for you guys myself too. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. But shout out my boy Bombinator. He's the one that gave me this controller years ago. He gave it to me for a great deal. I've had to do everything from clean it internally to throw on the kind of like Amazon thumbsticks you guys see here, but it gets the job done. I can still shoot back at your favorite pro player. So it helps out regardless. Next, we have the Astro headset. For all my homies that don't know, they do not make Astros anymore. I've had this headset since 2019. It has not done me wrong. It is the #1 headset. When this one goes out, I'm gonna have to pay retail, not even retail, I'm gonna have to pay scalping prices probably, but it is gonna be worth it because this is the best headset on the market for FPS players. Secondly, we'll go over, you guys will see one right here. We just have a UBZ cam light. I got a set of these off Amazon. They're pretty cheap. Again, if it gets the job done, guys, I'm not gonna replace it. I'm not gonna buy any high-end stuff. If it does the same thing, a lot of people recommend the Elgato lights, a couple other brands. I personally, if it works, it works. I just use it for what it is. We got the second one over here as well. So that's how you guys can see me in the crisp quality like you guys always do. We do got a Sony a6000. This is my pride and joy. I got a great deal at the time on it and it works like a charm, hasn't failed me yet. That's how you guys can see your boy in good 1080p, of course, as always, and even 4K in some videos on YouTube. So very, very, very nice camera. It does everything I needed to do and it works perfectly. Got the mix amp here for my Astros. Really great mix amp. The tournament ready one, I've used this one since 2014. When I used to compete, of course, on the circuit, when I used to travel to events, it was something we had to carry with us because it's not like today's day and age where amateur players and pros, they have everything ready for them on the station on the silver platter. We actually had to carry our own stuff. So shout out to all my real ones that remember that back in the day. Next is we have an Acer ZX5 monitor. I got this one. It's 240 hertz, great monitor, OLED, 1 millisecond response time too. Sorry, 0.8 millisecond response time. Very good monitor. I got this for myself as a Christmas present. It was a great deal during Black Friday. It's done me wonders. I'm able to play at a much better place. Everything is kind of like slowed down to an extent. Everything's not so blurry. So it's a great monitor. I recommend Acer if you do have to get a monitor that's not crazy high price like Samsung and you want still a good budget monitor that does everything else you need it to do. We got the monitor arm set for it. This is the Xenox monitor arms. These ones are very price friendly. You can get them on Amazon. Not very hard to set up. If I can do it, anybody else can do it, trust me. We got the Razer Depth Adder mouse. Also got a fantastic deal on this one for almost nothing. When I say this, has RGB, has adjustable wheel speeds as well that you can turn off or on. Really nice. Has the ergonomic grip too, so it just slides very easily. You can always adjust the ergonomic grip on it if you need to. Also has side buttons too for all my Valve players. So it's a little bit easier to do like crouch movements, sprays, taps, whatever you need to. We got a HyperX Quadcast mic, I should say. Has the blue RGBs on it. I went for the blue look, of course, because your boy's hydrated. So it really brought the whole setup all together. This mic's great. It's Quadcast, so it can do it from every direction. I have it coming in one direction since I only use it for streaming. But if you and your friends have a podcast, if you guys do like a lot of content creation around the house, outside, whatever the case may be, then this is top of the line. It does everything. It has a built-in pop filter as well, so you don't have to buy one. You can mute it on and off just by tapping it. Then it has all the bells and whistles you'll need for regards to if you want to turn up the volume, you want to lower it, if you want to add noise cancellation, all that stuff. So we have the BenQ ZX10. This monitor, I will not recommend you. BenQ is one of the best in the world, but the reason I will not recommend you those monitors is because they don't make it anymore. If you guys notice the wide ridges along with the 6 set adapters on the side for the buttons, they do not make this monitor anymore, guys. I was telling AJ this while we were having some grub. You guys heard me at the start of it. I do not get rid of anything if it still works. So I've had this monitor since 2012. It has done everything I've ever asked for it. I didn't even know I can use a monitor arm with it. And the fact that I could and I could keep it, I decided to make it my secondary monitor now. But it's been through everything you can think of. I've taken it to friends' houses, playing Halo, Call of Duty tournaments, gaming online on it, everything. Taking it to, undergrad with me, moving it from apartment to house, my original family house, and now it's still in the family, so I'm glad to keep it. Lastly, we're gonna get down a little bit lower for this one. This is the big boy here. So this is the pride and joy of the setup now. I do wanna say this. Shout out to a couple of people, man. First and foremost, my boy Mo, Mr. IV himself, and shout out to my boy Blar, aka Brian, another very, very good friend of mine. Those two are my best friends. So me and my wife got a great deal from both of them. They very much hooked us up. This is a PC that I didn't think I would be able to have in this short time span. The content side of it, it gets what it needs to do done. It's a 3080 in this rig, has 64 gigs worth of RAM. Very good setup. It has an i9 in here as well, so I'm very, very fortunate to have this. It processes very fast. It gives me all the frames I need on Call of Duty. Call of Duty is a game you don't need a lot of frames on. Other games, it can run perfectly fine, no issues whatsoever. So the PC does what it needs to do. It's got RGB fans too, RGB lighting, but aesthetic wise, it's a nice PC. It's not like all these mainstream big streamers have, of course, aesthetic wise, but the most important thing, it gets the job done and gives you guys a great quality you can see on stream and my YouTube videos that everybody can appreciate. So but yeah, guys, that's pretty much all it takes really to just run your stream setup. I wanted to show you guys this because it's proof that not everything you see in the big videos for the big streamers is what it seems to be. Not everybody has the craziest setup, and then of course you can kind of get done what you need to get done in your dreams just by the simplistic stuff in life. Everything here you guys have seen is a culmination of 5 years of either saving money for it or putting it aside to wait to buy it. The mic is new this year. The mouse is new this year. The monitor is new this past year. The keyboard, this is one too I forgot about. However, the keyboard itself, this is a Royal Clutch keyboard. I do want to give a big shout out to my boy Astronaut, man. He put me onto this. It is a 60% keyboard. So the reason you get a 60% keyboard is, for one, if you're gaming PC games mostly and you don't do a lot of extra like work stuff or typing, it makes it easier, it takes up less room. It's a great budget keyboard. Again, shout out my boy Ash for hooking me up with a recommendation. It's got RGB lighting. I choose the gold because it kind of matches the setup for the water fam here. I think it runs, I'm not even kidding you guys, maybe like 40 bucks. It's very inexpensive. It's tactile too. You can press all of the keys itself. Great keyboard. You can do different modes. You can do wired or wireless if you really want the extra aesthetic of no wires. And then lastly, Headglitch too. Headglitch is a mousepad brand. When I was looking around, I didn't know which one to get. First of all, it's a great looking logo. I thought it was cool. Second, the name Headglitch, it's a FPS term, very cool too. Third of all, guys, I'm not even kidding you. I got this mouse pad for, not even kidding you, they'll do sales on their website from time to time. I got it for $5. It's an RGB mouse pad. I don't use the RGB because all the extra colors will be probably distracting for somebody like me, but this mouse pad lights up all the way around if you did want to do it. So very cool keyboard, very cool mouse pad itself, everything that I need to kind of get done what I need to. I'll show you guys some extra stuff too. It's nothing crazy, but you guys notice I have an extra keyboard over here, extra mouse pad, extra monitor. This stuff I am blessed enough to work from home remotely from time to time. So that keeps it all there. That's my side workstation in case if I need to get extra stuff done at home, I can just get what I need to get done at work, and then I can slide over to the content side of things and finish my day-to-day job. So that's pretty much it, guys. Again, just wanted to give you guys kind of a final look into the life of your boy, what it really takes to when I first sit down, kind of lock into the content side, pull up, turn on the stream, turn on the screen here, get set to whether I'm playing the game itself, whether I'm watching matches like this banger right here, Optic Texas versus Iridia Falcons, and I really can kind of dive into my own comfort zone and more to my second family, such as all of you that are watching the video. So this just goes to show it's another aspect of those content creators you guys all watched where it's not really the full truth of all this perfectly put bright stuff. This is how it is for a majority of us, and I just wanted to show that, you know, kind of different environment that a lot of people aren't used to seeing more authentically. So if you guys have any other questions about any of the products I use, you guys can always ask me in the streams. You guys can always ask us on the videos too in the comments section. Everything here, I promise you, it is not expensive whatsoever. Besides the PC, of course, that does cost a pretty penny from time to time, but everything else I do try to make it budget friendly. For one, I know what I need to get done. Two, if I recommend something to somebody, I don't want to recommend them something that's crazy price range or out of their price range. So everything out here, with the exception, like I said, of the PC and then the Sony a6000 camera that I do use for also family portraits and family events, it is very budget friendly and price friendly and gamer friendly, most importantly. So that's pretty much a deep look into my setup, you guys, for the entire Water Fam arena. You guys got to see kind of like my interest, of course, a lot of other stuff, you know, I'll be answering on a podcast episode of the wave, quote unquote, that we'll be doing with AJ. So make sure you guys look out for that video. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then, yeah, glad you guys got to see a day kind of look into what my setup looks like, how everything is organized and prepared, my interest and my personality that kind of shines around the entire room. Also too, like you guys can see kind of the aesthetic of the Govee lights going around the room. I got a great price from Govee on these as well. Very inexpensive. Probably doesn't cost more than maybe a meal at your favorite restaurant. It goes around the entire room. Very easy to put up, very nice, and some kind of stuff that really anybody can do, honestly. So it pulled it all together. If you guys have any other questions, there's gonna be a lot of other upgrades coming throughout the year to the stream room. I'm really excited to do those. Some stuff that'll happen on the background of my camera, you guys will see. And then most importantly, like smaller stuff like controller wise an upgrade, and then maybe light wise an upgrade as well. So, but I thank you guys so much for kind of watching this quick setup tour, this authentic setup tour, most importantly. Make sure you guys, if you get a chance, leave a like on the video. Tell me what you think. If you have any questions about the setup, feel free to let us know. And as always, guys, you have a great day, evening, morning, or night. And we appreciate you guys watching.